Journey, the journey. That's what we're going to talk about this week, the journey. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you the text, the talk, and the takeaway. And this morning, the journey, there are curves in the road. There are curves in the road. Here's the text, Matthew 7:13. Matthew 7:13, you already know it. Straight is the gate, and narrow is the way that leadeth to life. Straight is the gate, and narrow is the way that leadeth to life. The journey, there are curves in the road. You know what? In traveling to North Carolina and then back to Illinois, you go through West Virginia on 64. Now, some of you know that, and when you go through West Virginia, there are so many curves in the road. Why? Because you go through the mountains. And when you're going through the mountains, I don't really care about that at all because the roads are so curvy, so sharp, and look like if you make one mistake, you're going to be off the road, down this cliff, down the side of a mountain. Well, the car I have gives you drive assist. It gives you drive assist. The wheel or the steering wheel trembles whenever you get too far to the right or too far to the left. Now, there's three things that you have to do to make sure that even the driver's assist in my car still works. And I found that to be the same thing in life. When there are curves in the road, here are three things that you need to do. One, keep your hands on the wheel. Good God Almighty. Keep your hands on the wheel. You got to make sure that you never take your hands off the wheel when you are in the curves in life's road. Keep your hands on the wheel. What's the wheel? The wheel is that wheel on the inside of you. The wheel on the inside, not just W-H-E-E-L, but W-I-L-L. The will to get it right. Here's the second thing is that you have to keep your eyes on the road. You got to keep your eyes on the road. Like what I said, you're going through West Virginia. There are so many curves. There are long distance trucks that are all so squeezing you. And you're like, oh my God, am I going to make it? Is this going to be okay? And they're driving fast and I'm trying to be real cautious. And I keep my eyes on the road. I don't look. I don't use my phone. I don't touch nothing else. I keep my eyes on the road. What does that mean in life? I keep my eyes on Christ. I keep my eyes on Christ. No matter what, I make sure I never take my eyes off of Christ. And I have a will to live for him. Here's the third thing. You got to drive the correct speed. You got to drive the correct speed. They will tell you that when you're going through the mountains, you have to lower your speed. You have to lower the gear. If you're in a truck, a long distance truck, you have to make sure that you don't drive too fast because you can lose control driving through the curves. The same thing is with life. When you are driving in life, you have to have the will to do it right. You have to have your hands on the wheel and you have to make sure your eyes stay on Christ. Got to drive the right speed. You got to drive the right speed. What's the right speed? You can't get ahead of God. You have to go with God's flow. What's your takeaway this morning? Your takeaway is this: life requires the same thing from us because life, as the text said, is a straight road. Now, you say, well, now, how is it a straight road when there are curves? Because if you know anything about physics, when you curve, your body stays straight. That's why you lean from one side to the next. It's all about the journey this week. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you, give you peace. I'll see you tomorrow morning on time with the right day. God bless you. Share the manna. Don't keep it to yourself. Bye now.